Why should you have a side hustle or a business, even if just part-time? Do you want to know the benefits of being a business owner? Let me show you one of the main ones. One of the main benefits of being a business owner, as opposed to an employee, is that as an employee, they take taxes out of your paycheck. When you get your paycheck, the money is already gone. As a business owner, though, you get all your money up front and you get to figure out what to do legally so that you don't have to pay taxes at the end of the year. Let me show you how that works. Now, these numbers are just for the sake of the example, okay? But let's just assume that as an employee, you make $20,000, okay? And let's assume that you are a 30% tax bracket. In reality, that wouldn't happen because making $20,000 a year is below the poverty line, so that wouldn't be realistic, right? But just for the sake of the example, I want to show you this. So let's assume that you make $20,000 and you are paying at a 30% tax bracket on your income. That means that you would have to pay Uncle Sam $6,000 in taxes for that money that you made. When you get your paycheck, the money is already gone because you don't pay taxes. They take taxes. End of story. Now, let me show you the difference when you are a business owner and when you make the same $20,000. Watch this. So let's say that you open up a side business, an online business. Why an online business? Because with an online business, you don't have to pay for a location like a restaurant, for example, or other places. You don't have to pay for a huge inventory or a place where you need to have your materials or things that you are selling. An online business is a type of business where you can sell courses or different things that save you a lot of money, as opposed to the traditional locations and materials that other businesses have to have. So let's assume that you open up a side business, an online business, and you make $20,000 providing your services or products. Again, let's assume that you are at a 30% tax bracket. You again have to pay $6,000 to Uncle Sam on that money that you made. But here is the big difference. You get to keep all your money because you get the money ahead of time, all right? So now that you get all your money ahead of time, you now have the rest of the year to figure out how to invest into yourself or your business so that you don't have to pay the $6,000 to Uncle Sam by the time that you have to file your taxes. So the practice of every business owner is this. Figure out what you need and take the $6,000 that you would pay Uncle Sam and invest it back into you or your business. So let's assume that you have to buy a new computer because your computer is kind of old. You buy a new computer, you spend $3,000 on that. Let's assume that you need to develop some kind of skill or you need to understand something better. So you either purchase a course or you employ a coach to help you. And let's assume you spend $2,000 in that. And then you need a new printer, you need ink, paper, and pens. And you spend another $1,500 doing that. Now you spend $6,500. By the time you file your taxes, you turn in your receipts, and you show that you spent $6,500 in expenses, and Uncle Sam will say, oh, you spent that much into your business? All right, you owe me $6,000 in taxes, but since you spent $6,500, you don't have to pay me anything. Whoa. That is the main difference between being an employee and being an entrepreneur. As you saw in the example, you get to reinvest the money back into you and your skill development and your business with materials, etc. that you may need. And then at the end of the year, you don't have to pay any taxes back to the government. So you get to keep all that $20,000 in your pocket. As an employee, it is hard to get ahead financially. The laws are written for businesses and small business owners. So take advantage of that and open up a side business, even if it's just part-time, so that you can take advantage of the tax benefits, keep more money in your pocket, and start building an exit strategy if you're not happy with the kind of life and money that your job is giving you and your family. I hope that was useful. See you at the top where the champions belong.